What's up, Cowboys Nation? Major news is breaking out of Dallas, and this one is sending shockwaves through the entire NFL. Fans are stunned, analysts are scrambling for answers, and the league is taking notice because Jerry Jones just made one of the most drastic roster decisions we've seen in a long time. One of the Cowboys' key players is officially OUT, and the implications of this move are absolutely massive. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you love getting the latest updates on America's team. Now, let's break down what's happening in Dallas, why Jerry Jones made this shocking decision, and what it means for the Cowboys moving forward. So here we are, heading into another critical offseason for the Dallas Cowboys, a team that has been on the brink of greatness, but just hasn't been able to get over the hump. Every year, expectations are sky high, and every year, the fan base is left wondering if this is the season where everything finally clicks. But what we're seeing now is something completely unexpected, a move that literally nobody saw coming. A longtime Cowboy, a fan favorite, a key contributor to this team's success, has officially been cut. And Jerry Jones didn't hesitate to pull the trigger on this one. This isn't just any cut. We're talking about a move that shakes up the entire foundation of this roster. This player has been a major part of the Cowboys' identity, someone who has given everything to this franchise, and now, just like that, he's gone. The locker room is in shock. The fans are in disbelief, and the NFL world is buzzing with speculation about what this means for the Cowboys moving forward. Let's talk about why Jerry Jones made this move. Because for a decision this big, you know there had to be some serious factors at play. First and foremost, cap space. The Cowboys are in a position where they have to make tough financial decisions. With huge contracts on the books, including the massive deals for Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons looming, Dallas has to be strategic about where they allocate their money. And unfortunately, this player became a casualty of that strategy. But it's not just about money. Performance also played a role here. While this player has had his moments of brilliance, there have also been struggles. Whether it's injuries, declining production, or just not living up to the contract, the Cowboys front office clearly felt it was time to move on. They believe they can find a better, younger, or more cost-effective replacement. And in today's NFL, where teams are constantly looking to get younger and faster, veterans often find themselves on the chopping block, no matter how beloved they are. And let's not forget Jerry Jones. This is a man who is obsessed with winning, and he's not afraid to make bold moves to shake things up. He's been vocal about his frustrations with the team's inability to get past the divisional round in the playoffs. He's been under pressure from fans and media alike to make significant changes. And with this move, he's sending a loud and clear message: complacency will not be tolerated. If you're not producing at the highest level, you're not safe, period. But here's where things get really interesting. Because now the big question is, what's next? Cutting a player of this magnitude isn't just about subtraction. It's also about addition. So who are the Cowboys targeting to fill this void? Are they going after a big-name free agent? Are they looking at the draft? Or do they already have someone on the roster who they believe can step up and take over? There are rumors swirling that Dallas is eyeing some major names in free agency. Could they make a move for a veteran playmaker who can step in and contribute immediately? Or is this part of a bigger plan to free up money for a blockbuster trade? We've seen Jerry Jones pull off some surprises in the past, and if history has taught us anything, it's that he's never afraid to make a splash. One thing is for sure, this move changes everything. The Cowboys' depth chart is now looking very different. The coaching staff has to adjust their game plan, and the pressure is on for the remaining players to step up and prove they can fill the void. The locker room dynamic will shift, leadership roles will evolve, and the chemistry of this team will be tested in a major way. And let's talk about the fans. Because Cowboys Nation is absolutely fired up about this. Some are furious, calling this a mistake that Dallas will regret. Others are applauding the move, saying it was necessary to take the team to the next level. Social media is exploding with reactions, debates, and speculation about what's really going on behind the scenes at the Star. But that's the nature of the NFL, isn't it? This league is brutal. It's a business first and foremost. And no matter how much a player has meant to a franchise, no matter how many memories they've created, at the end of the day, the team has to do what it believes is best for its future. It's tough, it's emotional, and it's why we love the game. Because the stakes are always high, and the decisions being made have ripple effects that go far beyond just one player. So here we are. A major move that changes the landscape of the Cowboys roster. A bold decision by Jerry Jones that proves he's willing to do whatever it takes to get this team back to the Super Bowl. And now, the spotlight is on the Cowboys to see how they respond. Will this be the move that finally pushes them over the top? Or will it backfire and set them back even further? Only time will tell. But one thing is, for sure, this offseason just got a whole lot more interesting. So, buckle up, Cowboys fans, because we're just getting started. The drama, the speculation, the big moves, it's all happening right now. And you better believe we'll be covering every single twist and turn. Now, onto the bombshell that has Cowboys Nation on edge, Dak Prescott's future. While Dak has been the face of the franchise since taking over as the starting quarterback in 2016, recent reports suggest that the team is exploring other options. With his current contract set to expire in 2025 and negotiations for an extension stalling, the Cowboys are rumored to be considering 5 shocking replacements. First on the list is Justin Fields from the Chicago Bears. Fields is an electrifying dual-threat quarterback who has shown flashes of brilliance despite playing in a struggling Bears offense. With his mobility and arm strength, Fields could bring a new dynamic to the Cowboys' offense, especially with weapons like CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks at his disposal. The Bears might be willing to part ways with Fields if they decide to draft a new franchise QB in the upcoming draft. Let us know in the comments. Do you agree with this move? Was it the right decision, or did the Cowboys just make a massive mistake? And who do you think Dallas should target next to replace this key player? Drop your thoughts below, and let's get the conversation going. That's it for today's video, but trust me, we're just scratching the surface of what's shaping up to be one of the wildest off-seasons in Cowboys history. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single update. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Go Cowboys!